Hello everyone, welcome to Outer Wilds. Thank you, Duck. It means a lot. This is one of my favorite games of all time. It's so good. And I thought, first up, yeah, you got the founder badge. And I thought, to celebrate me reaching affiliate yesterday, I would play. Was it yesterday? No, it wasn't yesterday. Yeah, we got our emotes now. Why does it say Resta? I'll need to look at that. That's not meant to be like that. Unless that is just how it is. Oh well. But this is my favorite game. Or one of my favorites. So we're gonna play this to celebrate reaching affiliate. I have played this game before a long time ago. So we're gonna start a new game, which I think is gonna erase all my progress from the first one, but it's been so long, so this will delete all progress. Yeah. I'm just gonna get right into it, because I love this game so much. Do a flip? I can't do a flip. Let me turn down the brightness a little bit. I'll just put it and leave it in the middle. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this bee off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. You sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time, maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Okie dokie. Launch codes. But yeah, this game, I just love it so much. It's so atmospheric, and it's... You guys will see if you've never seen anything. Say goodbye to Goku. Say goodbye. It's you! Slade said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see you launch. Aren't you gonna go into space, aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. I'm still going. You better be. It's been forever since anyone launched into space. I really want to see it. Really bad. Hey, you want to try my model ship? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Less likely. Oh, hi, LVX. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. That went well. How's the audio sound? It's not too loud? Audio's fine of mine. Just realized we have no res wavy mode we west up. We'll get some. We'll get more over time. I'm doing amazing, LVX, thank you. First stream was an affiliate, so just playing one of my favorite games. Why is anyone having stream cut randomly? Music's so good as well. Hey, hatchling. You're leaving us to seek adventure among the stars. When you return, let's me and Ghost and open up a bottle of the good stuff. Good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. I'm only seeking adventure among one star, actually other stars too far away. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Orphe. I don't know, is anyone else having trouble with this stream cutting out? Until stream work, I find here might be something with Twitch sometimes happens. Gotta restart Twitch and clear Chrome cache sometimes. Goodbye for mine, I did buffer. Okay. You too. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. All I know is between the space programmer and Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. Oof. Satellite camera. This seems like a really chill game. It's really a chill game. I love it. Let me turn down the game audio a little bit. It looks like it's like spiking hard on the audio. This projector is linked with our Sky Shore satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Park. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Perfect station for me then. If you stream during the weekend, Dave, got to try catching and chill while gaming. We'll see what we're doing. I think we might be doing something a bit more hectic on Saturday. We only stream chill with Power Wash 7 media. Yes, I don't know. Power Wash was chill. We need to go back to Power Wash. But this game is definitely chill, and I have honestly forgotten a lot about it. I could probably beat it without doing much effort, but some of it will be like exploring again. Tomorrow, it's launch day. How's gonna miss you? Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those launch ships from is getting old. Isn't it time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree, is that water just gonna be spewing in the background there? The big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program, just say the word. Current launch pad is fine. The launch pad is flammable? Oh, you didn't realize that? Don't worry, just have a look at the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. Carl just chilled at a chaotic ship. Gneiss. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you live in the crypt today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me more about the travelers' instruments. Sure, I made up all of their instruments. You see, there's Chart's drums, Rybeck's banjo, Gabbro's flute, and Feldspar's harmonica. Of course, Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space. That'll be one of the space programs offers travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Rusty. Observatory. Tethra. Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Marine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be flown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you beat it. You know I said... You know I didn't say Rusty, I said Rusty? I don't know what you're saying. Sure, let's play. Ooh, here it is. Galena and I will hide with these radios and you'll use the signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Were you trying to say pussy? Up there? Huh. Bussy? Wussy. Oh, hi Ollie. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Murph. There you are. I got you. You found me. Yeah, that's right. Now where's the other one? This direction. Not drunk. You're not drunk. I think you're lying. Zaya. Didn't type Rusty 4 times now. Didn't type Rusty 4 times now to make I misspelled. Rusty. Well, that was a loud waterfall. I'm out of here. Rusty? What game? This is Outer Wilds. This is one of my favorite games. I thought we'd play something to celebrate reaching affiliate, and this seemed like the best thing to me. Minecraft story mode. Why the fuck would I know that? Just, you're saying a random word and it's from what? It's from Minecraft story mode. Is that what you're trying to say? No, hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Ghosts inside used to be bigger when they were a hash thing, because ghost matter evaporates. Just takes a super long time to go away. There's still ghost matter in the village when I was growing up. Ghost matter is awesome. Ghost matter is super cool, but will burn the heck out of you. Yeah, I heard touch could hurt so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire. Trying not to walk into it, any okay? Sounds bad and painful. I'm too drunk a little bit, I'm gonna stay awake. Clear my head so well. Hope you feel better. Danger. Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Cornfields. Rusty's self-explanatory use just somehow not understanding its portmanteau. I don't know what you mean. Observatory 0GK. Hey, come say hi to the flight coach for your lunch. I got 0G training set up if you want a refresher. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nervous getting the better of you? Like you weren't nervous before your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you and me in the vast endless of space. Really, you'll do fine out there. What's a pussy? Hey, is it my pussy? Is it a resusi? But you can't. It's hard to fucking get through text, you know. Really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about the ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slate at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the 0G cave and needed repairs. If you're looking for a little last minute 0G practice, head down the lift and into the cave, or don't, so long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Ooh, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before the launch. I'll do what I want. My drunk brain is getting on wake vibes in this game of something. Not really. That's when I say Rusi. Right. Pronunciation is difficult through text. You think we're in space, but we're not. We're in a cave. Resist. Yeah, that would have been better than just Rusty. Zero G cave. I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen seen anything about it. We want an Xbox, oh, do we? Well, I'll look it up and maybe we'll play it one day. Training simulation complete. It's a game where you write the story of your girlfriend suddenly disappearing and there's monsters that are immune to damage to your flashlight. Oh, okay. Give me my suit. I'm gonna get my own better suit. It's okay, game, I'll try it out. Yeah, I definitely will think about it. Goodie. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember you're training and try not to hit anything big. You're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try avoiding getting yourself killed now that I put so much time and training into you. Got it? I'll do what I want. What's up here? Saw smoke coming from young Prairie up north and figured I should check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm going. Tech tight. Did that actually put it in orbit? No, it's gonna crash. Oh. You found button tip. Alright, sit well. I love this game so much. All of these planets are actually affecting each other. Like, they're not on scripted paths. Like, if someone went into the fucking game and deleted a planet from it, the other planets were affected by it. Like, it's all physics based. Ring. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for lunch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. So to alter Wild's Venture's frequency so I can pick up travelers' music. Last night I way too drunk, wasted to think straight. Last night I heard Rybek's banjo coming completely hollow. I hope that means he is safe. And you different planets too. It depends on what time of day and night it is. It's different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Yeah, you can listen to it's so cool. Anyway, where the hell was the observatory? Was it past here? No. Oh, was it this way? Observatory, there we go. Here we go. Observatory. Outer Worlds Ventures founding members. Clockwise from top left. Hornfuls, Gosson, Slate, and Feldspar. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Worlds Ventures, without whom we would never have gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinhauer, Ben Everington, Qwerty Octopi, Jordan Frith, Tom Cummings, Sean Shark Templar Farrell, Stephen Ursel, Ryan Homewrecker. Uh-oh. Outer Worlds Ventures. Timberheart's first and only space program was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Harpian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timberheart and later made the first of what would become many landings on our moon, the Attlerock. What the hell? Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch date last time, buddy. It's the translator too. It's an inaugural flight too. So excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think you'll be able to translate any nomad text you want, anywhere you are. Two of us put a lot of hours into fitting that, so don't break it, okay? Jeez, do not break it. Okay. Ignore me. I'm just nervous, and I'm not even going into space. How are you feeling? I'm terrified. Oh, don't let me make you feel nervous. You've been training for this day since you were rehearsing, remember? You'll do great, I promise. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? Of course. I know you'd want to see it before you headed off. Hornfield's just finished prepping it for display today. Amazing, isn't it? Makes me wish we could see what real life Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check out. Looks like they had far. Far is weird. It's the first trillion text statue ever found, you know, and for how old it is, it's in great shape. Aw, oh, jeez. I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have your ship launched. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? This remarkably intact statue was carved out by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewellery that has been carved out as part of the antlers. Though their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. New exhibit. The radio tower here on Timberhearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos are made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Watch closely if these balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Alrock's gravity pulls on objects from different locations. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. And stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us will realize there may be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabriel claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree that effective is extremely creepy. Weeping angel stuff. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark spaces with minimal atmosphere. This crystal was taken from an Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been great boon to our Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the little scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. You can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and quite unusually only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that Harpians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had a vibrant immigration. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further exoarchaeological expeditions. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Though this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Cassava. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Alrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. And that's everything in here, I guess. And this is the solar system. use a satellite. Well, there was a satellite. And here we are. And this is our planet. There you are. We just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator too. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? We'll learn things about the Nomai. I might have guessed as much. No sense in making a translator if we're not going to use it to translate anything. We've barely scratched the surface of the Nomai writing in our solar system, so we know very little about them. We've no idea if they originated here or travelled here, or why they disappeared. And the tool of yours should prove indispensable in solving the mystery of this ancient species. Well then, looks like all that's left is lift you off. All in all, it's a fine day for lunch. Ready to die in space. Not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before lunch? At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as they could be persuaded to make them. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Let's get out of here. Go to space. Balls. Wait, I wonder if we can go tell him that happened. Your statue just looked into my mind. No, nothing. Where are the other travelers? Trust and the Hourglass twins, Rebecca's Umbrella Hollow, and Gabros and Giant Steep. I mean, there's Feldspar, but of course we don't know where they are or if they're even still alive. Feldspar's been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. Just not going to mention the fact that the statue, Ow. Hey, so get a look at... Hey, did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes opened and you saw images from the Nomai basing glowing lights flying around. Like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch it, medically speaking? No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this has ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabriel said they were going back to Giant Steep. Don't know which island they're on though. Maybe they'll be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabriel's, Gabriel, so maybe you're better off searching for more info on your own. Jeez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, let's see if we can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck, and safe flying. What are you doing? Whittling? Down and down we go. Hello there. Hello, astronaut. Are you going to space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? That's pretty disturbing. But Hornfels says no. Oh, something fell. But Hornfels says no one knows what happened to Feldspar. Hornfels says they got lost in space even though they were the best pilot ever. You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should really be careful not to get lost. What dick? Looks like a ready to take off. The excitement of the launch is fun and all, but can't we just get back to working on a new ship? We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Oh, sorry. Well, here we are. There's a way to look around. There we go. Anyway, here we go. I love this game so much, it's so good. Where's the Owl Rock? There it is. No, don't fall back into the fucking planet. I want to land on the moon. There's some powerful headlights. Yeah, better than crashing. It's true. Imagine having a view like that. Oh, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me we were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. The other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Troy comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Ryback goes about unnecessary space like. Go, go! I mean, anything else we want to talk about? It seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfells and Ghosts, and mostly. They radio chat up and now and then. When ground controls forget him up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout of the village. You spy on us? What? No, it's not spying, it's one-way communication that none of the villagers know about, because I've never told them. Was that you whistling? Probably, or actually definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. Pick up their music on the signal scope, you know. The best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the Owl Rock is pretty small, I mean, really, just go north, can't miss it. What is this place? Oh, very funny. Or sorry, it's what you're serious now. That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't even bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started out, our wild travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot. Like, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from Timberhawk to keeping an eye on things. Talk to you later. Well, there was some stuff around I want to go see. Hope everyone's enjoying. It really is a super chill game. What is this? Coleus. Oh, dramatic piano. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and I can hear and follow the signals from the sun, giant steep in Pearl Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points in just one direction. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Prove it, my apprentice and I will make the adjustments and try again. Update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. Saba. It saddens me to post this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. And we will build it. Don't lose hope. Our search for the eye was what brought our plan to this place. We won't give up so easily. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye stopped calling out its signal. Dash. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than its eye signal locator is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Southern Glacier and Brittle Hollow has an ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Conroy would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow South Pole immediately then. Okay, wow. I've seen this rune in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it myself, really old, isn't it? But, wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Time for some official notes. So this is some kind of nomad locator. You can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool. By the way, no, cool by the way, but from what I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. Not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back on the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. No stars above. I mean, what is the use of a locator when you can see every planet, though? So this is the eye. Yeah, it's just spinning. But if we wanted to tell it to go to... wherever that is. I guess it's the sun. And this is the gas giant. So it should point over there. Yep. I wonder what caused this. Oh, this is the North Pole. Esker's Signoscope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Rybeck's band from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'd feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listens to chart play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Profi and Grusin that flying is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rybeck's doing okay. That off, I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It's probably nothing. Day 70. No, it's back again. Something strange is coming from Timberhearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timberhearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. They still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signalscope is broken. I better to talk to Denise. So something that is on Timberhearth. Where the smoke's coming from. Well, that's where we're going next. Back to Earth. Well, not Earth. It's a big butthole. You hatchling thought you were just taking that 10 car of yours into space today. Why are you still doing that here? Me, I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures of my little scout was sitting back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. That dark bramble seeds? You think so? It's nothing I've ever seen on Timberhearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing hatchling. That's a fact. I think I'll sit moral and helpless on it. Let us get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. No one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Stuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over there. Obviously, the opening's too small for someone to fit inside. Anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. It's a good way to lose an armor too. I mean, I have a second scout launcher. Oh. Skeleton or something? Blast the seed to do damage in a crash to like this critter. Need something matching. I threw a little scout to the seed. You didn't, did you? And you tell me it's bigger on the inside than me on the outside? It's gonna be a chore to chop up and make no mistake, and even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through. Maybe I better grab an extra axe or three just in case. My signalscope is picking up a harmonica inside the seed. Inside the seeds? Don't know what to tell you there. The only harmonica player I know is Feldspar, and they disappeared ages ago. Listen here, don't go telling nice about the harmonica music, okay? They'll never let me get rid of this darn seed if they suspect it has any musical talent. Alright, well that's that. I'm sure we'll come back to that at some point. Where to go next? Where's the gas giant? We'll go here actually. Since that's where the Nettle Rock thing was telling us to go to. Oh, about a complete undershot target. Ooh. No, yeah, I forgot there was a black hole in the middle of this planet. I can't remember, was it the North Pole or South Pole that they were building this on? Oh, well, that piece has fallen in. I want to get crushed. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't look right. We need to come back here earlier, because this planet looks like it's so gone. Is this the locator? No. Doesn't look like it anyway. I hope I get hit by one of those asteroids. Clary. To our friends in Brittle Hollow, I just walked here from Whitehall Station. We have the side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. Yeah, we could do this. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct, Clary. Have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. Returning to Whitehall Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the probe. Don't tell Cassava. It looks like we're missing something. Can't go down that way. Yeah, it looks like something's meant to go on these. Just not sure where. Is this spinning? I'm not sure there's anything for us here right now. Just whatever this is. So if we can just land there. I don't know if I'm actually landing. Well, I'm like rocking on the edge. Yeah, that's gonna like launch me off this side. Felix, has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine its appears? Hypothesis. It could be a shift in the light spectrum. Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. Strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friends hollow lanterns for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles the planet's pure random. It seems to travel as it likes. Phantom Moon. There's the moon. Now it's gone. Stress beacon. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? No, I am unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, however, if there's any comfort, both pods are structurally intact. Continue calling for them. My gratitude, if we can. Fetch the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. Volcanic moon has returned. Cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests, so we're certainly unwelcome on its surface. To find shelter, and quickly, the volcanic moon won't be gone for long. Observe several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we build platforms. I'm not sure what these are meant to be. Maybe they're capsules that people hide in. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict hospital. Or collision imminent, preparing for impact. Oh, I read it backwards. You can fly low, escape pod 1. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching escape pod 3, launching escape pod 2, now launching escape pod 1. Damn. That's not what I wanted to do. I wonder if we can just get down there with the ship. No. That one's fallen down as well. It was all falling. Oh. Is that one just floating? Oh. Well then. Music. I wonder if there's any of those buildings I can land on in here. Well, I mean, I want people to see this. Whoops. Did I just die? Whoa, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep. That's a negative on being deceased. No, it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before a launch, but if you suggest me, it makes you a bit all jumpy. Repurpose the spare oxygen tank to be used in extra combustion chamber. It's all very conceptual, but basically it's like taking a regular second stage booster and strapping a bigger rocket onto it. Isn't that great? And that's the premise of the game. Stuck in a time loop. I love this game so much. From the music, the visuals. Let's crash into the spooky moon. And we get popped back up. Alright, we're gonna go down and see where that escape pod actually went to last time. Now, where was it? There it is. I hope everyone's been enjoying. I haven't really been talking all that much for this just because the atmosphere of this game is just perfect. It's a mystery that all the answers are just laid out for you. You just have to put them together. If you knew what you're doing, you can beat the game in 5 minutes. Oh. Would not trust that shit over a black hole. Use caution, the black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Boy. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. Temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Like that. And that. Hmm. Fetch. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most insignificant detail. No one on my clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge I might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The signal looked like an eye, round, with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. It's a scary thought. Like if something's out there that's just beyond comprehension, but still is alive and able to think for itself and want things. Just a torch. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything to know, not to know it, anything but never knowing you at all. Worse. I only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. So something happened, I guess. It falls apart quickly. Can't understand, why did the vessel crash in that place? We worked to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. I suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation system were both well. And so the ship found the eye. And they tried to go to it, but it got caught in that black planet with the thorns and stuff. And got trapped. One escape pod went to here, one escape pod went to the two planets, and one escape pod got trapped inside. Ooh, oxygen. Right. For that, I will be right back. I'm sorry, guys. Will be just a second. And we're back. Sorry about that. I'm not sure. There was the purple lights above us or somewhere that we had to go. Well then. 29 kilometers away. Well, this is an issue. This is nightmare fuel, by the way, floating in space, just with nothing around you. Welcome to the Whitehall Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you weren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during... Yeah. I'm down here. Oh. Okay, that turned it on. Right, there was nowhere to use this in here, so we're just gonna take this back with us. Nice. Return warp status charged. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Wait, was that here the entire time? The hanging city below 50 meters. Okay. Hi, Remy and I have reviewed the records you sent. Poke. And they appear to show Nomaya arriving at the warp receiver in Brook Hall slightly before departing from the Whitehall station. As I already told Remy, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomaya arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleport? The implications are absurd. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We'd have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. As Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to repeat this phenomenon in the high energy lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update, Poke, the high energy lab is in this canyon on Emerald Twins Equator. Come here at once, you need to see this. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100 thousandths of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? And there was this other thing to put it on. Right, let's go get our ship. We need more fuel, so let's... Whoa, no, not again. Not again. Am I don't think I'm getting further away. Oh wait, maybe I am. Oh. No, I don't want to... What was that? I'm running out of fuel. I need to get back there. Yes, fuel level critical. I know. I need to get back to my fucking ship. Oh wait, there's fuel there. Brilliant, okay. My ship is that way. Can I make that? Oh, don't tell me it's following it now. Okay, good. Well, I think we messed up our chance to explore this place. The effect of it all falling was really cool. Right, let's go somewhere else. Let's go to Giant's Deep. What the fuck just happened? Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that's what it did. Anyway, this is Giant's Deep. It's a big fucking tornado planet. They're meant to be islands. Where are they? Where are they? Oh no, this is someone's ship. Right, let's see what this is. I don't remember this. Oh yeah, the gravity on this planet is way higher. jellyfish. Oh. Turret 4, entry number whatever. Crashes 2, boring crashes 0. I'm just late when I get back. Aha, yeah, all the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, giant sea from Scott Felspar. That was one of my more dramatic pieces I do saying for myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfuss and Gosen about this one. This force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more of the list. Seems like all that's left now is the big one. Black Bramble. Here I come. Yeah, those are coming towards me. I don't want that. I want to get to my ship quicker. Watch this. Ooh. And then they plummet back down. Oh, there's another one. Where is it? Whoa. Such a cool planet. The ship's going to be used as submarines. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't want to do this underwater, ideally. I don't think I'm getting a choice. I think that was everything. Oh yeah, there's this thing that tells you where everything is. We haven't even been to these places yet. Cave. Nope, and that's the music for the end of the run though. I think I'm stuck. Oh, what is happening? Oh, come on, I wanted to see it. No, well, I'm stuck against the wall in the fucking... And there I am. I'm burned alive under the ocean. You're lucky I'm in a time loop, otherwise I'd be super dead. You're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. You know the ship's a death trap, right? Well, yeah, it's a death trap, but a really powerful death trap. What, he's only care about safety now? We're gonna call this our last run for the night. I'm gonna see if we can actually explore Bro Hollow again. Yeah, that's right where we needed to be. Just don't want to fall in the black hole again, because that was a whole fucking journey. I think we've explored anything that's interesting in here. Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pods so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. We should migrate to the Northern Glacier. The building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Fash. Now we must save ourselves. I agree, we're here because of the ice signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the Northern Glacier will keep us safer, then then that is what we should do. So now I need to follow these crystals. Which one is this right path, though? Nothing like that. Man, this is weird. And I forgot about this. Why the fuck would... I mean, I guess they didn't really have a choice, did they, staying here? But, like, they chose to stay here after they could leave. That's just rude. Not even a warning. No, don't make me fall into the... Ow! Ghost matter. Right in front of me. I'm good I didn't go down there. An explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans are from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the festival. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. Some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too, like Anona's warp core, which made it so everyone can go distance isn't explored. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Fatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. Solanum, formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down, enough particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and life they support will all die. It's scary to think about, even though Konoe tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it will happen in someone else's someday. I think it's kind of weird to think about how because everything is from perspective, your own perspective. So like, it's hard to explain what I mean here. Like someone in the future, like the far future, could be living their life right now. And weird. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, that's good. Because we don't have any memory of things before we were born. So someone might just be going about their business. I mean, tons of people would probably just be going around their business if the future were worked like that. I had it thought out in my mind and it sounded like it made sense, but I say it out loud and it just doesn't. What's this? Oh. I didn't want it to take me like... I just fell down like an idiot. Where was that scroll reader? I don't know. We're going this way now though, apparently. School District. Meltwater District. Ice Shrine District. Black Hole Forge District. What was this again? Meltwater District? Meltwater District. Black Hole Forge controls. It's like a big beefy thing. How do I get up there though? Alex, why we should build a new vessel? Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we build a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We'd even meet with the other Nomai and learn from them, like Leia says we used to do. It probably won't be hard to get parts if we stop building other new things, and if we broke down other structures like the towers and Ash Twin for parts. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distance like what vessels have. Pope told me she plans to make it very advanced. Make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect to the vessel for travel because it's smart. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the eye of the universe. I asked Yarrow and he says that we use a lot of resources on the Ash Twin project. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? No one answered that, then. Solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Oh no. Oh no. What is... The greatest challenge here, I think, so we don't... excuse me. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have to design for such a powerful core or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Pope was apprenticed by Onona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. Abandoning the vessel's warp core in this casing means losing valuable knowledge. It's true, however, this knowledge we have will covering. Best to relearn, I think. I'd very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. Safest path is the safest path, the best one. Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. The search for the eye is a futile one. We should choose the option with potential for harm. They all started off believing that the eye was something they wanted to do, but as the years went by, they just fucking got sick of it. Oh. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice. And for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis. This will always feel strange, even for my time with him. It's short. I miss my old mentor and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint anyone. I think I can do this, probably. But what if the excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clarion root in the forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Was I wrong in trying to build it? I was born in the star system. I never saw Anona's warp core with my own free eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I'd bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Station 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Bloom, my father said many good know might perish there. My mentor, Crolius, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. Mott Mellowray and I learned that the fossil would theoretically help us evade that anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested in a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken, and at best, recall those present when the vessel crashed had sustained lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we're able to transport it back here. Yeah, I love this shit, just walking around and exploring and finding this story. I hope everyone's still enjoying it. Thanks for lurking, LVX, I appreciate it. And where is this coming out then? Oh. We're on the surface. Not really the place I wanted to be. I thought the water would have, like, you know, protected me or something. It doesn't look like I can actually get up to the Black Hole Forge. I mean, I can definitely try. That didn't work out so well, did it? I want to get there. How do I get there, though? The tower's broken on both sides. Where's my ship? Wobbling, apparently. I don't think this falls into the black hole, so I can't get it from there. Hmm. Maybe here? I think there's a doorway. Right, I need to get in that circle. Ooh. Where am I now? It doesn't look like it will take me where I want to go. Oh. What's this? So I no longer believe, as I did as a child, in ever twin at the eye of the universe, the source of the signal wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all. That my ancestors heard the eye signal holds. Or it might have not been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye's signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. In fact, the eye might not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting us. It might just be a fucking radio wave. Be welcomed in this place. The shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system. The signal from the eye. We observe the eye's signal in our travels and have already here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is also a cosmic library. I suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Are we the intended audience? Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. These beds? They look very comfy. What's this? Imagine I've been hard on coke again. This is This in turn means I've made things rather difficult for her sister Clary. However, if Poke and I are oil and water, Clary is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team with mixing for shaking, though sometimes I would like to shake Poke. Jokes aside, suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Poke. That would be immature of me. I apologise. Thanks to Clary, who could then tell Poke. Am I stuck here now? No. Okay, I got it. Fuel level critical. Where is my ship? Over there. I don't think I'm making it back. Still want to know how to get up here though. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get back to the ship. I'm gonna die at any injury. Never mind. Well, here we are again, I guess. Honestly, this might help us. Okay, I have no fuel now. I need to get back. And heal up and get some fuel. Actually, there's fuel at the landing point. Am I bleeding? Was that blood that just came off of me? Whoa. I don't know if I can even get over there. No, I got there. No, heal me up. Damn, upper hill damage. Did we get hit by an asteroid? Here comes the end. Ooh. Try to open something there. Anyway, that is where we're gonna call it. Honestly, I love this game so much. It holds a special place to me. Of course. And thank you for stopping by. And thanks everyone for helping me reach affiliate. That is like awesome. It's only the start of this journey that I want to take on streaming. And I hope to do it for in the foreseeable future. No, thanks everyone for stopping by. Appreciate every single one of yous. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye bye.